Hi everyone, welcome to the winter really quick online nutrition course. I am Dr. Jenkins and I wanted to record a short video just to introduce you to the course and say hello and make sure you were all set up and ready to go. So first things first, please go onto Brightspace. You will see everything you need to know, okay? You will see a syllabus, and the syllabus has all the information. It's going to look like this. This is an old one, but it's going to look like this. It's going to talk about the textbook. There is a textbook that's an optional textbook, but not required. There's a free online one. Most students that I work with tend to not get a textbook because what you're going to find is everything that you're tested on comes from the videos that I post, the PowerPoints that I post. So most people do well focusing on that information. And then there's a link to a free textbook that you can use if you have additional questions, okay? So I would recommend focusing on what I provide, using the online textbook when needed. What I want to draw your attention to is the schedule. Now this is a previous one, but now I realize that I'm old, okay? So I like to print things out. I know young people today don't want to print things out. Can I just recommend something? Print it out, because then you'll have it. I would put this in the very front of my online nutrition folder, because for every week, in this case, every day, because it's a short class, for every day, there's going to be a module. So it'll tell you what we're covering, the date that you should be going over it, the chapter that we're doing that day, and then what is due. And then when you finish it, just like I do, you can cross it off. There should never be any questions about when something is due or what we're covering because I lay it out completely for you. What you're going to see is every day there's a module with usually one chapter, sometimes two. I am giving you a suggested way to do it, okay? So by doing one chapter a day, it's going to break it up. And I think that this will be a good suggested pace for you to go. If you want to work ahead, you certainly may, okay? As a matter of fact, everything is available at the start of the course. Everything is available even before the course opens. So if you want to get a head start, you can, okay? But this is a suggested thing. What you're going to see is with each module or chapter, sometimes two chapters, there's going to be a PowerPoint and then a link to a video. It's a YouTube video where I'm going through the PowerPoint and I'm going to be telling you exactly what you need to know. Sometimes there's some extra information, and that's great, but I'm going to be sure to tell you this is extra, which means that you don't have to know it for the test, okay? Along with the video, there's a PowerPoint, the same PowerPoint that I use, you're going to have access to, and then there's a chapter outline, which is a Word document. So you might want to think about what's going to be the best way for you to take notes and study. Some people like to download or print off the PowerPoint, and then as they watch the video, they can make notes, cross things off, circle. Other people like to print off or download the chapter outline. And then that way you can fill in, right? Because writing is learning. So think about what you want to use as you go through the video. You need to watch the video, folks, because I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know. Okay, don't go to ChatGPT and type in carbohydrate structure because you're going to get everything. You're not going to have to know everything. So save yourself some time. I know you might not feel like it. In the end, you're going to actually save time by watching the videos, taking good notes, and then you know exactly what to study. Okay, there's also going to be for each chapter, there's going to be, I don't want to get that in the light there. With every chapter, there is a set of study questions, okay? I can't guarantee that they're exhaustive, but it's just another tool you can use. All right, so for each module, each chapter, you're going to watch the video, you're going to take notes, you're going to study. For this winter session, every couple of days, I have assignments chunked together. So you will see the first couple modules you'll go through on your own, okay? And then there's going to be a set of assignments. And it will be, each set of assignments is the same, 3 things. Each set of assignments will include a discussion board, critical thinking assignment, and a timed online exam. Okay? Everything is due at midnight on the designated due date. You can do it early, but I do not take late work. I mean, if it's 12:01, I'm not going to take it. All right? The instructions for how to complete everything are on the assignment. They're also on Brightspace under general course info, I think it says. The discussion board, just make sure you answer all the questions, you provide a thoughtful response, and it's the minimum number of words sometimes. Do not use AI. I will just give you a 0 and a warning if I can obviously tell that you did not create it yourself. The critical thinking is a worksheet with a series of questions for you to fill out based on the material. And then the online exam is what it says it is. Those are always going to be 50 questions, multiple choice or true false, and they're online timed, okay? So that's going to be the thing. Suggested schedule for you to do every day is a chapter, and then chunked together every couple of days are assignments. The due date is no later than midnight on that designated due date. As you have questions, let me know. I check my email all the time, right? So if you have a question, shoot me an email. Please do not email me through Brightspace. What I mean is, let me clarify that. What I mean is, if I send an email to students through Brightspace, if you hit reply to that email that I've sent through Brightspace, it doesn't actually come to my email. It's a weird thing with Brightspace. I'm not really a fan, but it is what it is. So please, when you email me at my email address for Hudson Valley Community College. So it's on the syllabus, it's everywhere. c.jenkins@hvcc.edu. Email me that way. Make sure you type my email address into the thing, okay? I do my best to get back to students within 24 hours, and I usually do. Late assignments, I don't take them. Now, if there's an extenuating circumstance, I'm a human being. What I'm asking you to do is communicate with me in a timely fashion. If there's something that comes up that prevents you from doing the work, the only way I'm going to be able to work with you is if you've communicated with me in a timely fashion, okay? And I mean like timely. If you communicate with me and it's an excusable absence, I will do my best to work with you. But if it's not excusable, if you didn't communicate with me in a timely fashion, I'm not going to be able to help you. All right? This is a quick course, so I want you to get on the ball quickly. Other things to point out. There's going to be a final exam that's cumulative. Information is posted on Brightspace. There's going to be a diet analysis assignment. Throughout the course, I'm going to be asking you to use a free online diet analysis program. I like to use MyFitnessPal. My cat's making a hello over there. So you're going to be using that throughout the course anyway. The final assignment is where I'm asking you to keep track of your diet for 3 days, enter it onto MyFitnessPal, and we're going to compare your actual diet to recommended, and you'll write me a summary, okay? That's going to be due towards the end of the course, but you can start working on it anytime. I can't force you to use your diet, so if you feel uncomfortable, you could use somebody you know, family, friend. You could make it up, okay? But you still need to do the assignment, whether you choose yourself, which I think would be most beneficial if you feel comfortable, because you'll learn the most, or you use somebody you know. All right, what else did I want to say? This is a quick course. Everything's on Brightspace. Don't use AI or ChatGPT. Watch my videos. If something comes up, then let me know in a timely fashion. Email me directly, c.jenkins@hvcc.edu. All right, let's get a good start on this quick course, learn something, and if you have any questions, let me know through email.